Dear learners, I am Ahmad Noman SADIQ. Today I would like to clarify a very basic concept regarding topographical interactive maps and topographical routes. But before that, I would like to show you a topographical route question which I will draw at the end, and it is actually a topographical exam route question, and this is the starting point of exam route question, which is always a green marker. So this the start marker is always a green marker, and here is the end marker, which is always a red marker. This is the question. Please read the question always very carefully. And for the remaining topographical exam screen, I have explained several times in my previous videos. You could watch my previous videos if you want to learn more about topographical exam screen and button. Actually, there are different interactive maps and different restrictions on different maps. For example, if we look at this question, there is no restriction here at this point. But now I will show you another interactive map, and I will show you the same route or same roads, but there are restrictions there. Now see, this is the same question, but there are restrictions here. Here it is a restricted area, restricted road, and this is a pedestrian zone. Now I will zoom in the area around the starting point, which is the green marker. So here you go. So this is your starting point, which is the green marker, and this is an arc, and here please see, this is a restricted zone, a restricted road. You would not be able to go through here. You would also not be able to go through this road because this is a pedestrian zone, and here half road is restricted. Also, there is a pedestrian zone here. It is clearly seen here. And now I will show you the same area in our exam question, but the interactive map will be different. So please see, there is no restriction here, no pedestrian zone here, no half restriction here. The only restriction is here, which is the pedestrian zone. So this is a different interactive map, and the interactive map which I have shown you earlier is different. Also, if you look at the street here near the end marker, there is no one way. There is no arrow here drawn here. But if you look at the other interactive map, there would be clearly seen a one-way arrow here. I will show you that. This was the other interactive map, and this is the end marker, and see, this is one-way arrow. Now again, I will zoom in this area. So here you go. So please see, this is the end marker, and there is a one-way arrow here. Also, the road is closed here and at this point. But in another interactive map, there is no one-way arrow here. Also, no road is closed here. Only this is a railway line present here. So, dear learners, please remember, you have to follow the given map, and you have to draw your route according to the given map. And if there is a restriction on the road in a given map, don't go through that road. I have shown you two interactive maps here, so that you could understand the difference between the two. But you have to follow the given map always. Please remember this. Also, please remember that these interactive maps are nothing to do with the Google Maps in many places. Also, if the road is closed or there is a barrier on the road in a given map, then don't go through that road. But if the road is open or there is no restriction or barrier on the road in topographical given map, then follow the road and go accordingly. For example, in some interactive maps, this road is open. but in some interactive maps it is closed like this. Now I will show you in detail by zooming in. Please keep an eye on this area when I will zoom it in. So here we go. If this interactive map is given, then this road is closed. You would not be able to go through here, or you would not be able to join this street, or you would not be able to go through here because it is closed, and you would not be able to go or join this A102 here at this point because it is clearly closed here, also it is closed here. And now I will show you another interactive map in which these two roads are open and you would be able to go through this. So if the road is open, then you would be able to go through, but if it is closed, then you are not allowed to go through. So here you go. I am showing you the same area, but the road is open here. Also the road is open here. You can go from here and join this A road at this point. Also, if you are coming from here, you could go into this road and join this street. So if you are given this map, this interactive map, then you would be able to go through. But if you are given the other map which I have shown you previously, then that portion of the road is closed and you would not be allowed to go through. If you go, you will be getting 0 marks. Also remember, Google Map also allows you to go through this area, but some maps doesn't allow you. So whatever the map is given, you have to follow the roads and restrictions of that given map. Always remember this point. And now I will show you another example. I will explain the same point with the help of another example in another interactive map. So here you go. If your route is, you are drawing your route through these roads, you can come from here and you can go underneath, but this is a barrier here. You would not be able to go from here, and you would not be able to go into the black wall tunnel through this road. You cannot turn here in this direction. The reason is this is a clear barrier here. So although Google Map allows you to go through this route, but this map does not allow you to go like this. So if you go through this road like this, you will definitely get 0 marks. So you have to find the alternate routes, and I have another video in which I have shown you the other alternate routes if you want to enter into the black wall tunnel. But remember, if you go through this route, that is if you are coming from here and go underneath, then you turn like this and cross this barrier, you will be getting 0 marks. So again I am saying that these interactive maps are nothing to do with the Google Maps, and itself these interactive maps are different. So what the interactive map which is given in the exam, always follow the rules and follow that interactive map. If the roads are closed, don't go through. If there are restrictions, don't go through. But if there are no restrictions, then you would be able to go through. And now I would like to draw today's route. So this is our today's route, and it is actually the exam question. So first of all, I have to press this start drawing button. So I will click this, and the same button now has become the stop drawing button, and you have to press stop drawing button when you have completed this route. Now I will zoom in and jump into the interactive screen only. And here we go. So this is our start drawing marker, which is a green marker, and this is the end marker, which is our red marker. As I have shown you earlier that there is no arrow here. So it is not one way in this interactive map, but I have shown you the other interactive map in which it was one way. Also here there is no restriction. There is no pedestrian zone here, but in other interactive map I have shown you the restrictions here. So please be careful. So what is the map? the map which is given, you have to follow that. I am repeating this again and again so that you could always remember this. Now I will draw this route. I have already planned the shortest route between these 2 points. So here we go. I will simply go and keep myself towards the left hand side of the road. So there may be the several possibilities, but this is the best. I will go and then I will turn right from here. Always remember that if you go up and you would not be able to turn right from here because this is one way. So you can only turn right from here. Some people, what they do is they go up and then come here, and then from here they try to enter here, but again you would not be able to turn here in this direction because the one way is actually starting from this point. So always remember these points. So you will come here and then turn right, and from here this is an arc, so you will simply go like this. And don't worry about these dotted lines. This is underground tunnel. So you will come like this, like this, like this. Again, some people make mistake here. They go around this and try to come around this. But remember, this is not a roundabout. This is a church. If you come like this, it means you are making U-turn. And if you make a U-turn at any point in this interactive map, you will be getting 0 marks. But again, I am telling you that in other interactive map, there was a restriction here. Also, there was a pedestrian zone here. So if you are given that map, then you have to follow and you have to draw your route accordingly. Now I will continue my route. I will directly go like this. Then if this is the route, this is the interactive map, then I am allowed to go through here. Then simply I will go like this here, and at this point I will keep myself towards the left hand side of the road, and my end point is here. So I will zoom out and see my end point. Now I will simply continue my route like this, and I will keep myself or my route towards the left hand side of the road. So again I will go like this, here, here, here you go, here, and now I will keep myself towards the left hand side of the road like this, and then I will come like this, like this. Now if you see that there is, I will go in this direction, but if there was a one way arrow here, then you would not be able to go in this direction. Here first I will draw and then I will explain. So this is a little bit confusion, sorry. So the wrong button was pressed here. So I will go like this, here, here. Okay. Then I will make it, I will zoom in like this, here, here, and then I will go in this direction, and then ultimately I would be able to reach my destination, which is actually the red marker like this. But if this is one way and it's heading in this direction, that is towards south, then I would not be able to go in this direction. Then in that case, what I need to do is I will go in this direction and come like this. Even if you are drawing your route, you could also come in this case as well. You could come like this and you can touch your end point like this. So that's the end of today's route, and we have completed that route. But remember, when you have completed your route, you have to press stop drawing button. So here you go. We have completed our route like this, and now I will press stop drawing button. When I will press stop drawing button, the same button will become start drawing button. Now you could go to the next question, and that's the end of today's presentation. Thank you very much.